Some legal positivists say that a natural law theorist is committed to the view that an unjust law is not a law at all. This is a phrase that natural law theorists use. What I want to point out is that some legal positivists argue that natural law theorists are committed to a particular interpretation of this phrase. The idea would be that if a law is unjust or sufficiently unjust, no matter how entrenched it is in the legal system, it simply is not a law. Not only morally wrong, but not even the law. So breaking it would not actually even be an illegal action. Let me give an example. In the United States, we allow private, sectarian religious education, and a parent may send their children from K through 12 to one of these schools. There are a few fairly extreme educational theorists that think this should not be allowed. Now, suppose someone were convinced that it was grossly unjust for parents to be allowed to control their child's education in this way. They believe that justice demands that all parents be compelled to send their children to common schools, right? Public schools, or perhaps some approved private non-sectarian schools. But sectarian education, K through 12, should definitely be outlawed. Now, what would I say if someone said this to me? I'd say, okay, hold on a minute. Let's look at all the laws of all 50 states. There's sectarian schools in all 50 states. They're regulated by the government. There's rules about them, right? The law clearly recognizes and allows their existence. Moreover, there's a famous court case called Pierce versus Society of Sisters. It's when Oregon tried to outlaw, I forget if it was all private education or just sectarian religious education, and the Supreme Court said, no, you can't do that. And as far as I know, that is well entrenched in US law. So notice what I'm saying. I'm saying that, look at the statutes. Look at the Supreme Court decision. There's no question that all these sources point to the conclusion private sectarian religious education is legal in the United States. The legal positivists would say, well, the natural law theorists are committed to saying that if you hold that if that is highly unjust, then you can simply say, yes, but it's highly unjust, so no matter what all the statutes and precedents say, it's illegal. An unjust law is no law at all. Not just a bad law, but not even the law.